confused with this disorganised Alex. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's go over into full mermaid just to stretch out through the waist for 2, for 3, for 4. I did a cancer wellness day on Saturday all day, which was so rewarding, but yeah, I feel like I'm just playing catch up a bit. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Let's come to that other side. So again, really nice warrior type pose to rotate, and 2 and 3, 4, 2 more, 2 and 1, and then over, and 6, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful. And then come back to your center position. So we'll just take it into a first position and keep the shoulder blades down, and let's just go into our Morecambe and Y. So be careful when you take your arm behind the back that you don't push the ribs down. Out, sorry, not down. We want them down. And 2. Isn't it grim today? 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Keep the heels together. Stick your bum out. Draw the navel in towards the spine for 8, 6, 5. A little bit of inner thigh work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And then just out to the side. Nice and slow. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And then into a lunge position. So again, with your lunge, just try and keep hips level and that back leg nice and long. Shoulder blades down, weight slightly forwards. We'll go down for 2 lots of 8. For 2, 3, 4, 4. I don't know if we've got any Marvel fans out there. I went to see Black Panther last night, the new one. It was very good. But somehow managed to book the wrong cinema. So I turned up at the View in Kirkstone. I should have been at the Light. So 4, 3, 2, which my son's got lots of pleasure out of. And then take that back heel down. Feel the stretch in the calf muscle. Breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. And again. Last one. Close my eyes and shower. And then switch sides. And again, shoulders down, tight through the tummy. Let's go. 2 lots of 8. For 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, one more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take the back heel again into the mat. Always stretch that calf out. Take a breath in. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful, well done guys. Okay, let's take, so a little bit of a mix this Alex between barre and pilates. So we're going to take one foot over the other, whichever foot's in front, take the same hand, reach it up, have a little bit of a stretch through the lat dorsi muscles and just gently send them hips out. Notice how tight we can get. Take a breath in. back, chin to chest, and just gently down. Letting the head just hang. You can take your hands just to where you feel comfortable. Don't worry about them touching the floor. As long as you are feeling the stretch through the back of the leg and it's not too much. Take a breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. And gently up. Restacking bone by bone through the spine. Oh, beautiful. My favourite big stretches. And again, then just reach up nice and tall. And then just try not to come over into an arch. Just keep that. And then over we come. Pushing those hips out. Notice if you've got less tension through here. Breath in. Gorgeous. Send that front knee just slightly bent. Take the hips back and the weight forwards, almost like you're falling over, into a really stretch out the hamstrings, get a little bit into that kind of side of the leg through the IT band. And again, take a nice breath in. And out. In. And out. Last one, breath in through the nose. And gently back to center position. Good. Okay, let's just do a little bit of your tree pose, guys. So if you want to grab hold of a wall or a chair, just in case your balance is a little bit off. Jane were laughing this morning, Alex, because she was like, what's wrong with her? I said, it's too much partying this weekend for her. So either bring to here, or if that's too much, you can take it into the lower calf area. Yeah? Alright, my hips feel tight today, they don't normally. So just hold. Spread the toes of the foot that's on the floor. So really spread them wide and push the big toe into the mat. Take a breath in. Out breath. If it's too much and you feel like you're really wobbly, you can always take your hand on like the wall and just do one hand or shoulder area at a time. Yeah, and for 3. I always feel my face goes really serious when I do these. 2. And slippiest leggings in the world. Well done. Take the leg you've been stood on, take it to the back, just stretch that calf out. Again, we don't want to get the calves too tight and the Achilles start to get a little bit inflamed and moves into the plantar of the foot. So calf stretch is really important. Hold and switch the other side. So again, so just these leggings are like super sliding, and then just take a breath in, out breath, keep that navel gently in towards the spine, so you're feeling really strong through the core, and again. Two more. Feel your balance is getting better. Some days it can feel great balance, other days you're like, whoa, and last one, sorry, I got myself off then. And then just take that foot in front of the leg you've been standing on, soften through the front knee, take the hips back, chin to chest and the weight forward, so you get in again, that nice stretch into that IT band. I think I did a calf stretch, didn't I? Not this one, but anyway, I love this stretch. It's my favourite one in the world. So the IT band that runs down the side of the leg, guys, if it gets too tight, can really pull on the knee. So if you're a big walker, Marta, then that's a really good one to do. Well done, good work. Okay, grab hold of your weights. If you've not got weights, don't worry, Alice, we just can do the arm action. And even if you've not got a weight, you can actually really almost feel, yeah, the brain's quite an important part of our body, so you can really almost feel like your resistance. But we'll do some leg work as well. So we're just going to take it up, so you can just focus more on the balance and the leg action. So I'll make sure I keep doing legs as well, Alex. And for 4. So these are a bit light for me, if I'm honest. I usually use a 3. These are only a 2, I'm just being lazy. And then continue with that. When you continue, guys, I'm just taking a little bit more weight in this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Switch legs. So again, just lift. 2. So I've mentioned before that biceps are generally a lot easier than a lot of the other arm actions, so you can always use a heavy weight with a bicep. Good, another 8, that way in it. 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm holding this slightly wrong, so that's why I'm not taking them down. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then go back into your lunge position. So again, still working the legs. And we're just going to come down into quite a deep lunge. And then just lift the heel away for 1. Lift for 2. For 3. For 4. It was a late night last night because I'd gone to the wrong cinema. I had to wait an hour to try and get a seat. So I've now got to refund the other cinema. It's a right pain. So the moral of the story is check which cinema you're going to. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Switch again. And again, lift and lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, well done. And then into, I'm just going to get a slightly different way now. Into your abduction. So again, keep the shoulders down. Be very careful when you do abduction. Obviously we want to work the shoulder in every plane, but we don't want to be hiking it up. So keep the shoulder blades down, take the other leg out to the side, a little bit of softness in the bent knee, and just lift. Lift 2. Lift 3. Lift 4. 8 more. 8. 7. Good. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. The other side. Shoulder blades down. And lift. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. You might find your balance is a little bit off today. So this time we're going to take a little bit of softness in the front knee, tuck the tailbone, so you're not arching like that. So tuck the tailbone, point the back foot, and just lift opposite arm and leg. Not too high. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then take that back heel down, and this hand, you're doing that action with it, yeah? So into tricep, I'll turn round. Yeah, so out. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Switch your legs, guys. Shoulder blades down, tuck the tailbone and lift. Point the back foot. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Take that heel down, and again with that opposite way. Tricep. Remember with your tricep, you're only bringing the weight to the side of the sort of chest, the brow area. Straighten in. And for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Well done, good. Okay, let's do a nice little stretch, then we'll do a little bit more upbeat. So we're not doing jumps, Alice, but just a little bit to raise the heart rate. Take a breath in. So yeah, so the arm comes through. And then the hand that's at the top, take it behind the back. Slide the shoulder blades together and take the other hand onto the side of the head. Just do a little bit of a lateral tilt of the head, and then just a little bit of a chin towards the floor. Next, get super, super tight. Beautiful. Back to centre position. Let's go that other way. So arm comes out, the other one comes underneath. Take it into that deltoid stretch. And then hand that's on top comes behind. Pull the scapulas together, so the shoulder blades, and then just gently down. Take a breath in. Little chin to chest, just to increase through that kind of big neck muscles that run into the mastoid area. And then gently back to centre position. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll just do a little bit, not too much. All we're going to do is just take it down and a little lift. Yeah, for 8 one side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side. Down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. I'm not going to go crazy with you. And then just pull. Grab hold of something if you want, or if you need. And just tuck the tailbone to increase that stretch. If you want to do another balance, you can just take it a bit more into dancer's pose. Beautiful. Take that back leg, back foot on the floor. Take your gaze up. Take a breath in. Beautiful. Back to the other side, just into quadricep stretch to start with. So again, you can always hold on to something. Don't kind of compromise your stretch for balance. Tuck the tailbone under. Either keep holding, or if you want to improve that balance, you can take it into a dancer's pose. And fabulous. I just have a couple of little pelvic circles. And the other way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, right, now what I want you to do, come to the edge of your mat, and we're just going to do a little bit of walkouts into plank. So we're not holding your plank unless you want to work more on strength. So this is more mobility and flow with a little bit of shoulder strength. So chin to chest. You want your feet either side of the mat. Take the hips back, the weight forwards, and just gently, nice and slowly. We'll need this after those leg work. Just gently again. Don't worry if you can't touch the floor. Have a moment there. Little movement forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Yeah, just stretching. You may even feel it a little bit near the SI joint and dimples in your back area. And then walk it out. So again, just take a lovely breath in, spread the fingers. And then take the hips nice and high, walk the hands back a little bit more. And then just take the right heel down and the left heel down. And the right heel just to lengthen the legs again. And again, right, left, last one, right, left, soften the knees and walk the hands back to the feet and gently restack the spine, providing that lovely lotion for the joint area. And then back again. Let's just do that 2 more times. So chin to chest, hips backwards, weight forwards, gently down. Have some softness in the knee if you feel you need it. Walk it out. Again, it's just holding plank only for a couple of seconds. Most people should be alright with that, or you might want to take the knees down. Take the hips up nice and high again, walk the hands back again. Take the right leg down, hold the heel onto the floor, feel that stretch. Beautiful, the other side. Good, soften the knees, walk it back. Gently up. Lovely. This last one, let's chin to chest, take the hips back, weight forwards, gently down. And this time we're just going to walk it straight out. And we're actually just going to come down onto our knees and have a nice little treat by just sitting our bum onto the heels and just resting for 30-40 seconds into shell stretch. I was listening to Dr. Rangan Chatterjee the other, I don't know if you know who he is, he's really good, I love him. And he was just talking about breathing, how it can really help to just calm the mind, relieve stress. So he was talking about, and I tend to do this, try and make your inhalation your exhalation slightly longer than the inhalation. So while you're in shell stretch, just try and breathe in for a count of 4, hold for 4, and then breathe out for 5. So let's go. And out. In for 4. Hold. Out for 5. 2 more in your own time. Last one. Gorgeous, well done. So let's come straight onto our backs. So, Alex, I'll tell Jane how good you are at this. So we're going to do side legs. So let's do the original one. If you feel a bit rocky, you can always bend that bottom knee. So if you're watching at home on YouTube later, again, always make sure you've got this nice gap. Even if you can't feel it, don't let the waist drop. Lift the waist up. Keep the core connected. And just point that top foot and lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift for 3. Lift for 4. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Doesn't matter if you need to just rest for a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just hold a sec. Then bend the bottom knee and really lengthen that top foot, particularly point the top toe. And again, bottom toe, sorry. Top toe, but yeah, you know what I mean. And then just lift and point. It's the top toe. But it's just the last one. Yeah? And 3. So forward, 1, 2, and back. 4 more, 1, 2, and back. 3 more, 1, 2, and back. 2 more, 1, 2, back. Last one, point, 1, 2, back, and then lengthen again, and then just circle your ankle area. Circle, circle 3 and 4. Circle back. We've been stood on our feet for like 25 minutes, so we really need to just open up that joint again. And relax, and then just take it into a plank position. So you can keep the shins on the floor if you want. You won't get very far, but it doesn't matter. It's not about that. Feet in line with the bum. Or you can, if you want a little bit more rotation. Again, make sure the headlights are still on the hips, that you're not rolling backwards. Okay, I'm just going to take it and drop. And again, can't quite keep the same lift here through the waist. 3, 4, nice and slow. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then with that little kick if we can. So open, lengthen the leg, the foot comes back to the other foot and you close it. Nice and slow. 2, good. 3, 4, 4 more. 4, excellent. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. We're just going to keep it there. I want Alex to be able to open up her session. And then come onto your back. And then take the foot and push the knee away and just lift up into that glute stretch. Hope your week's a bit calmer this week, Marta. I think everyone's so busy at the minute. And then just take a nice breath in. Excellent. And then just grab the back of the hamstrings and then just have a little bit of a flexion and pointing of the foot. Flex, point, flex, point, and then flex and just bring them toes in and wave them away. Bring the toes in, wave them away. And again, can you imagine our poor Kevin Sinfield? He's doing that ultra marathon this week, isn't he? Bless him. And then in and out. What a guy. 2. We'll be losing toenails and all sorts. And then circle. Circle back. And 3. So remember which leg you've done. I've done my right leg. because we're not going straight onto the left. We're going to just gently come into 4 bridges, just mobility bridges, and then we'll go into some abdominal work. So walk the heels a little bit closer to your bum. Take a gorgeous breath in through the nose and gently roll that lower back into the mat. Start lifting your bum, the lower back, the mid back, sending the knees nice and long, the hips are high, we're just on our shoulder blade. Take a breath in at the top. Slowly lower, bone by bone. Sending those messages to the brain that our joints are healthy. And again, gently back. Slowly up. Breath in at the top. Slowly down. Beautiful. 2 more. Breath in. Gently down. And last one. Slowly restacking that spine, bone by bone. And then I'm going to start you on level, just the level where we're not doing roll up. If you don't want to do roll up, you can just continue doing these. So if you just lay down on the floor, think about length through the front of the chest, the ribs are down, little gap between the lower back, navel to spine connected, the pubic bone and hip bones are level. And we're just going to take the hands behind the head. Your elbows are nice and wide, chin towards the chest, and just lift up. I want you to lift to about there. Just make sure that gap's there, make sure the ribs are down, and then I just want you to lift up again. 1, 2, without squishing the lower back. And then lower back to the starting position. Your head's not on the mat, guys, it's still lifted. You want the ribs down at all times, and then lift. 1, 2, 3. I love this. It's a gentle move. Great for the vertebrae, so really good for spine health. 1, 2, 3, and really good for just getting that abdominal connection. And lower. If you lift like this, you're not going to get much at all. Likewise, if you lift and squish, you're not going to get much. So it's a real precise move. 1, 2, 3, and lower. Don't let the ribs come up and away. They're down at all times. So you can continue with that. I probably am going to come back to this, guys. I feel like I've been in a bit of flexion this weekend with massaging people, but if you want to do roll up, I'll get you started. So if you have your hands here, there's less chance of that happening, but it's quite nice sometimes. If you don't mind that, that's quite a nice position as long as the ribs come in and down on the way up. So take a breath in, chin towards the chest, and up. It should be really nice and slow. And restart back, and then gently down. Again, try not to bring the shoulders up, so keep some width in your shoulder area, and try and keep the shoulders down. Yeah. Let's do 3 more. If you want to come back to the other one with me, or just continue with roll up. Ribcage closes, the ribs come towards the hips, and the navel to spine is connected. Or if you're doing the other one, again, you can always do this with the knees bent if you don't like them straight. All depends on kind of the legs, really. Straight leg can sometimes cramp a little bit at the hip flexor, so some people prefer to be in bent knee. So again, continue with roll up or lift slightly into chest lift, draw the navel in, and 1, 2, 3, and lower. elbows in your peripheral view. Do not let them start hugging. You want to try and keep some length in the front of the chest, the collarbone. Wherever you are, I'm going to do 4 of these. So if you're still doing roll up, I'll tell you when we're on my last 2. 2 more. Last one. 1, 2, 3. And gently down. Just take a nice hug into chest. Have you forgot which leg you did? So I did my right leg. I'm going to do my left leg in a sec. So just feel that nice little stretch through the lower back. And just before we turn on to the other side, let's take our arms out to capital T, glue our legs together, and take the knees to the right, the head to the left. Just stretching out through the back to centre. If you're not used to abdominal work, then sometimes the back can feel a bit uncomfortable. Hang in there, it's your back muscles, your QL muscles, your multifidus, your TA muscles, lots of them that run around the lower back. So it's just your body going, hello, not used this muscle for a while. And then gently back. So nice this to do any time of day. Do not neglect your back stretches. Beautiful. And then just gently get yourself over onto the other side. Oh God. Yeah, this should just set us off nicely. And then a massage over here. So Coco, my dog's going to have to really cross her legs today. So, until I get a chance. So lift that bottom waist up. Can you see that bottom waist hopefully between the blue and the pink you can? Lengthen and lift and lower. So you want the bottom fingertip in as direct opposition to the top leg. Yeah. Good. Almost feel like your pelvis is like in cement. Yeah, it can't move anywhere. Keep that navel in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plus circles a little bit harder. Just soften the bottom knee. Make sure the waist is lifted. And circle. And circle. 3, and 2, and 1. Circle back. Circle 4. Circle 3. Circle 2. Circle 1. Well done. Point the foot. 1, 2. Flex it back. Point. 1, 2. Flex it back. Point. 1, 2. And back. And again. And back. 4 more. 4, 1, 2. Back. 3, 1, 2. Back. 2, 1, 2. Back. And 1, 1, 2. And back. Well done. If you feel like you need a little bit of a quad stretch, you can always just pull I sometimes like this to open up the hip again. Gosh, it's grim out there today, guys. And then again, kind of just think about feet in line with the hips. You can come up if you want, or like I say, you can always have that smaller clamp position. And out, and lower. And 2, lower. Try and have that little hold before you lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And we got 8. Back in, close. 7, close. 6, today on the glutes and then onto your back. And then just keep that foot on the knee, and again just lift up, pushing that knee away. Take a few breaths in. Always goes quick, this 45 minute one, doesn't it? So I'm doing class tomorrow at 12:15 if anyone wants to join. If not, as usual, I'll record it, guys. Try and record it on YouTube. I just think it's a bit easier to access than Zoom, isn't it? And then just down, and again, grab the back of that leg. Don't kind of neglect the feet and the ankle area. Point and flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. And then in and out. In. So kind of like turning in like that inversion, eversion of the foot. Laterally can get very tight. And again, circle. Circle back. Beautiful. Well done. Gently down. And again, we're just going to this time take the knees in one direction and just do a belly breath. So we've been using kind of navel to spine connection. Now we're going to stretch it by doing a belly breath. Inhale, let the belly rise. Out, breath release. And again. Draw the tummy in, back to centre, the other direction. Inhale, let the belly rise. Out, breath release. And again. Last one. And back to centre, and let's just come over onto our front. And all we're going to do just before we finish, just lie on your tummies. I want you to push your pubic bone down into the mat. Draw the belly in, so draw the navel away from an imaginary hot coal. Reach your fingers long, and then just lift your head and your chest away. And if you can, grab and pull. Don't worry if you can't do this one, to open up the chest. Perfect if you've been sat at a blooming computer all day long. And then just gently onto all fours. Just to finish, take a cow. And then round. The other way. And round. So probably short on class by a couple of minutes, guys, today. I'm sorry. It's not my fault, it's my client's fault. And two, she's really nice, she never normally does this. And then just tuck the toes, just gently back. Just having a little kind of, what's the word, bouncing action. Take the feet a little bit wider and softly up. We come. And perfect, thank you so much. I'll just turn this one off first.